It's Friday, Sweet Home Alabama, and sing hosannas. It is Friday. Carol McGiffin, thank you very much. She's a very nice lady. Who's wearing a spangly top, which is good. I feel maybe I should wear a spangly top. Things are a little bit off kilter in here. So, action-packed show. First of all, the deliberate mistake in the first hour of yesterday's show was I did not get to ask the 341 question, which kind of scuppered the show as it was going to be the main bulk. It was going to be the backbone of the show. It did not get asked, and no one spotted that. So, we'll do that today, if that's all right with you. Lots of stuff. Hands up. If you have to bunk off 15 minutes early today, I do, I'm afraid. My hand is up. I don't really want to say why. None of your business. But I need to bunk off 15 minutes early. Now, Agent Chris and Helen behind the glass are finding out, as you find out, live, in an exclusive fashion. So I sort of need a little bit of help in coming up with a decent excuse. All of the LBC crew are not here today. They're off on some training course. They're in Brighton. They're somewhere. I don't know where they are. So they won't be hearing this. A decent excuse would be pretty good. And also I need someone, that means, to do the last 15 minutes of Triple M for me. If anybody wants to volunteer or audition for these tasks, you're more than welcome. 0870 90 90 973. That would be kind of handy. But even my bunking off doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get to where I'm still going to get to where I need to be an hour late. So it could be a whole wasted evening, which my evenings generally are. So that's good news. So there's that. And that's pretty much all we've got so far. The 341 question, which is 25 minutes away, and me bunking off. Not much more than that, really. Luckily, though, Jimmy from the Tooting has called in. He can talk for 25 minutes, can't you, Jimmy?
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess.
Ah.
No, I was calling up to say I'll do the last 15 minutes of Triple M for you.
Oh, hang on, you're Scotch, Jimmy.
Yeah?
You're Nana Rayburn's, you're a potential candidate for Nana Rayburn's love.
Yeah, I've sort of gotten over her a bit now, so I'm not feeling as bad.
Oh, you've gotten over her?
Yeah, a wee bit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise my phone is turned on. Let me turn it off. I'm not Valen, for goodness sakes. You're going to leave it after we went to the trouble yesterday of arranging an on-air duel?
Well, the best man won, I guess, so...
Well, Jimmy, stay there 1 second. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, line 2. Hello, hello, you. Yes, I'd like to talk about Europe.
Well, I'm talking to Jimmy.
Well, why did you answer the phone? I'll wait my turn.
OK. Anyway, Jimmy.
Hello.
Hello there. So you've ditched Nana Rayburn. That's over.
Pretty much now, yes.
OK.
I did cry myself to sleep last night, though.
Well, you know, there are worse things you could do to make yourself fall asleep.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could... this is not a racial slur at all, so don't all start jumping on my bandwagon. I don't know if I can entrust the last 15 minutes of Triple M, A, with a Scotch, and B, with someone who's only just started phoning the show. It's a very dangerous part of the show where anything could happen, so I think it should be left with someone slightly safer hands, Jimmy.
So, it's a no then.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, then.
All right, you take care.
Yeah, okay, then.
Bless you.
Yes, bless you.
Oh, I thought you sneezed.
No, that wasn't me.
Who sneezed?
I coughed.
Well, do you mind covering your mouth?
I covered the phone.
Well, I heard it.
Well.
Yeah. Will you stop that?
I can't help it if I want to cough.
You could cover the phone to the point...
I did cover the phone.
Well, how come I heard it then?
I don't know. Have no idea.
Well, just now I've come all over, flustered now. Jimmy, thank you. Goodbye. He's gone. That's lovely. So, who is this, please?
This is Chris.
What do you want?
I don't want anything. I just want to say that I think that we need to come out of Europe...
What?
...yesterday, if not today.
Well, first of all, we can't come out of Europe yesterday because that would involve time travel, and that ain't going to happen for another 5,000 years.
Well, today.
Well, we can't do it today, because it's a Friday. Oh, hang on. Who's got their radio on?
Hello?
Hello, who's got their radio on?
No. I'm speaking it off.
OK, well, turn your radio off. You're on the air.
Oh, yeah. I always do that.
Well, don't. What is going on? What is going on? Is this going out on the radio, what we're doing now? Because this is awful. Absolutely awful.
Because what we live in is not a democracy, but a demockery.
That's not a word.
Well, I've just said it. So,
Well, no, it's not a word.
Well, people invent new words all the time.
Yeah,
so,
but not you. Only scientists are allowed to invent new words.
Well,
Scientists and Ali G.
Well, I'm at least on an equal level with Ali G, if not superior. So
I'm not sure
anyway,
if that's true.
I didn't invent this word. Somebody else said it, and I thought that's a good word.
It's not a real word, though.
Well, I think it's an excellent word.
Well,
it's better than some words which we hear now. Demockery. That's what we have.
Don't say demockery again.
Well, I've said it 3 times.
Well, exactly. Three's the limit.
Right. So, what we need...
What is going on?
To get out of Europe, because we have a good constitution in this country...
We haven't got a constitution in this country.
Oh, excuse me, you've never heard of the Magna Carta?
It's not a constitution.
It most certainly is. The Bill of Rights.
You've
never heard of that?
Yeah, the Bill of Rights is in America.
No, the Bill of Rights in England, 1689.
Yeah, but that holds no effect over... It's not... We don't have a written constitution in this country.
Oh, I'm sorry, but those were written. The Magna Carta was written.
Magna Carta isn't a constitution, is it, Lynn?
What?
Thank you.
It most certainly was 12:15, and they didn't have mobile phones and TVs, but they knew about constitutional rights.
But they did by 1:45.
Did what by 1:45?
Had mobile phones, didn't they, Lynn?
Yeah.
No, they didn't have mobile phones. And they managed to safeguard the liberties of this country.
The libertines?
Liberties.
Pete Doherty. Oh, dear, dear.
Liberties.
What a naughty boy.
Leave out the N. But the good people of this country have a weapon of mass construction.
Right. If you do one more really bad pun, I am going to cut you off. Isn't that right, Lynn?
Yeah.
And that is prayer. You know, in the Second World War, Hitler could not defeat this country because when Big Ben chimed 9 o'clock,
yes,
the good people of this country used to pray.
No. That's not why we beat Hitler.
And
No. We didn't beat Hitler through prayer. We beat him by blowing up Germany.
Well, no, because Hitler tried to invade England for 3 days, and there were frogs who...
Don't be racist.
I think you've got racism on the brain.
Well, if you call the French frogs, that's racist.
You just did.
No, you did.
I didn't say any such thing.
You said frogs.
I did not say any such thing.
You said frogs. Now, we did not... Stop flirting with me.
It's all that music in the gym. It's addled your brain.
Lynn, she said frogs, didn't she?
Yeah.
Now, we did not...
Excuse me, I did not say such a word.
I will listen
if I did, there's nothing wrong with that word, but I didn't say it.
We did not beat Hitler via prayer. We beat him by bombs.
I tell you, prayer is a mighty weapon of mass construction.
No.
And in the First World War...
No, more puns.
It's not a pun.
The weapon of mass construction is a pun.
No, it's not, because I invented it. I invented it.
Lynn, is it a pun or not?
What?
Thank you. See, point proven.
I just said it.
So therefore...
I had got my...
It is a
pun. As a citizen of this country, I had got that right. But prayer is a mighty...
but not on this show you haven't got that right.
Well, but
this show
to ring in.
This show is a dictatorship. I'm a fascist on this show.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
No, it's not a shame. It's good. That's what makes this show so brilliant.
No.
Yes. We did not
defeated fascism in the Second World War.
Well, I'm reinstating it in this show. The thing is, and how do we defeat fascism? Not through prayer.
Yes, we.
No, it was through bombs and soldiers. I know, because I've played Call of Duty.
Well, let me see. Let me tell you, prayer is much more powerful than any kind of bombs. Much more powerful, because it defeated Hitler.
There we go. Lynn?
Yeah?
Sorry about that. Can you wait a couple of minutes?
That's okay.
Lovely. It's time now to get I've not got a clue. It's time to get the latest LBC 97.3 travel news with Joanne Webb.
Long delays both ways in...
Just helping just helping Chris with the subjects we've covered so far in the show, so that when you send around the message, it says Magna Carta and British Constitution. Lynn, sorry about that.
That's okay.
How are you, my lovely?
I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, do you know, I'm very well. I'm bunking off 15 minutes early today.
Oh, don't.
Well, I have to. It's only in Triple M. It's only when the nutters phone in.
I know.
And they do at the start.
LBC needs you.
What?
I said LBC needs you and the caller and listeners. We need you.
Why do they need me?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on,
everybody.
Yes.
So, Lynn, why have you called in today?
Do you know, Ian?
Yes?
Hold on. Did that the person you spoke to, that Chris?
Yes.
Is he a man or a woman?
I'm not sure.
No,
I think he
really
was
know
flirting
him.
with me.
I don't want to go, but I'm telling you, I'm not. Is he a man or a woman?
I'm not sure. I always assumed it was a man. I don't know.
Anyway.
Why?
I don't want to go too far, but...
Do you want to go too far with Chris in Crouch End?
No, I mean to talk more about...
Him
or her.
Oh,
I don't know what...
What?
What he, or is it he, is it she? You know? And I don't like people to come on radio and,
bang on a long time and not let the presenter talk. No, that would be rude.
Anyway.
Yes.
No, I mean lying. It's not good. Don't come on radio and lie.
It's a lie because the Magna Carta is not a constitution.
Crazy. I don't know whether he or she. That's all I say.
Magna Carta's not a man.
Is it he or she? I mean him, the Chris.
Who?
Him who phoned.
Capital H or small h?
The person who spoke. Anyway, it's not why I phoned.
No.
So that's it. He will know, or she will know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know as well. A lot
I
of
haven't
people
got.
do.
I haven't got a clue.
Anyway.
Yes.
Let me say what I phoned for. Ian.
I am.
Oh. Did you hear the news? Do you know?
What?
I live close to where this what happened today.
Okay, we're going to talk to Chris. Put terrorism on the list.
Do you know that I'm speechless? My area where I live is so quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone cannot believe what has happened. I've gone there twice.
Yes.
I drove my car
today.
I was going to go
today.
Listen,
right.
I've never, Lynn, I've never in my life.
Have you ever
seen?
No.
Media all over the world. They are all there.
Now listen.
I was. My goodness, I was shaking. And do you know? Let me just praise the police in a way because they took half of the road and allowed the cars to keep going.
Yeah. What?
And the drivers are quite sensible. Everyone
yes,
are just
everybody.
I drove twice there.
Why?
Twice.
Why?
And no, because I was going. It's a short way to where I've got to go.
But there could have been bombs there, Lynn.
No. I didn't go there because I swear I didn't go there because it's a short way.
It's a short way.
But they have blocked so many ways to get in. But
blimmin'
the road
police.
is floating. No. It's
Flipping anti-terrorist police blocking roads off really makes me sick.
No. Listen, Ian.
Yes.
My area today is not quite good because everyone are so shocked. They can't believe it. They feel like they are still dreaming.
I'm not
and it's so quiet, everyone can't talk.
Now, get this.
Then that's why I phoned. I said I must talk to Ian.
You've spoken, so you're using me as a sounding board, and that's good.
Oh, well, when I'm in trouble, I'll come to you, innit?
When you're in trouble, you come to me and I'll sort them out. But the thing is, we were watching it on Sky News, and there are lots...
It's still on.
Yes, it's still on Sky News. It's going to go for another few years. There are lots of people there. I was saying to Chris... If there were suspected terrorist activities in a street, I wouldn't stand at the end of the street. I would, and I quote myself from earlier, I'd run the other way.
Yeah. No. Listen, what I'm saying,
okay.
I didn't go... No, I didn't look. I'm very, very...
yes.
I'm very a clever person.
I know. Yes, I know that.
I'm very responsible person. Nowhere we go there to go and... No, I said that was my way to my route to my business where I was going for. That morning, I didn't take it serious, Ian, when I had it. But when I say, I'm telling you, it's like the whole media in the world are
Sorry,
there.
what did you say?
The mountain, everything, CNN, Sky, everything, they are all over, from all over. I said, what? I said, no, I just managed to get out, because thank God, this traffic was closing. So I just went, and that was it. I said I got to talk to you about it. It's really terrible. So thank God, where I live is quite a bit far. It's not all that close. Thank God for that.
Yes.
You see?
Is that you, Lee? Hello?
Who is that?
Is that Lee?
Lee or Lynn?
No, Lee. I want to speak to Lee.
I don't know. I'm Lynn.
I know you're Lynn.
Okay.
Oh, if he's not going to answer me,
Yes.
I'm waiting to go out, but I was asked to hold on.
Yeah, go on, tell me.
You know what it is, isn't it? Come on.
If he's not going to speak, I should put it down.
Yes, what can I do for you, Kathleen?
Oh, is that you, Lee?
No, it's Ian.
Ian?
Ian. I-A-I-N.
Yeah, but I thought I was going to speak. Isn't it Lee at the on of afternoon?
Ian Lee.
Ian Lee?
Yes, that's me.
I beg your pardon.
I
'Cause
apologize.
I listen to your programme all the time when I'm indoors.
Well, okay.
And I really
Got my
enjoy
name wrong.
I really enjoy it. But
Thank
I think
you.
will find that
Yes.
Chris from Crouch End
Yes.
is a lady.
Oh, well, that's that answer.
I'm sure that is right.
Okay,
You
thank
mean
you.
who?
And also, all I'm going to say is, I hope Lynn is not going to spoil your show because I have to turn Clive's ball off. And I've listened to LBC since it first started,
I think you're jealous.
and I don't enjoy.
You
I have to
are
turn
jealous,
off.
nothing but capital jealous. Anyone who is says bad thing about Lynn from Forest Gate is totally jealous. That's
You
all.
don't get a word in. You don't get a word
You are
in.
jealous, nothing but jealous. Okay? You are not popular like Lynn from
Bye-bye, Ian.
Forest Gate. That's all. Lynn from Forest Gate is
Goodbye,
popular
Ian.
in LBC, and you are not. Full stop. That's it. You are jealous. That's it. You are jealous. Everyone knows it. Anyone who goes after Lynn from Forest Gate is jealous because I'm popular. No, shame on you. You are not. Make the effort that I made.
Hello, Ian. It's Wade from Biggin Hill Airfair. Ian. Ian? Hello, Ian? Ian?
Here he goes.
Good evening, Ian. Ian, it's Wade from the Biggin Hill Airfair, right? And we got Typhoon and F-16 just flew in, and a Harrier jet just flew in. Yeah, and Ian, you know you won a prize, right, last week ago. Are you coming up to the Biggin Hill Airfair tomorrow? 'Cause I've got you a CD, 2 CDs.
Yeah?
Yeah. You should know what I'm talking about, Ian. Ian, the man. Ian? You're the man, Ian. Hello, Lynn.
Yeah?
How are you, Lynn?
I'm fine. Who is speaking?
Wade McCarthy from Biggin Hill Airfair.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'm at Biggin Hill Air display.
Okay. Are you my fan?
Yeah, I'm Ian fan. Yeah,
Are you Ian and Lynn from Forest Gate fan?
that's right.
Good. I don't want to speak or hear from jealous callers.
Yeah? Oh.
Yeah.
I listen to LBC all the time.
Good.
You know what?
LBC need more listeners and callers.
You know what the best station is?
Sorry?
You know what the best station is?
Oh, LBC is the best. No one can beat the station.
97.3.
Best in London, best. And best actually all over the world because people from all over the world, they phone through internet.
Oh, right.
Yes.
You know what airplane just flew in today?
Sorry?
You know what airplane just flew in today?
What happened? What's wrong with the background where you're phoning? It's too much noise.
My name is Stevie and I'm here to say...
Well, it's been an odd one so far. We've discussed terrorism, the Magna Carta and the British Constitution. If you want to contribute to any of those topics, then... well, we're kind of screwed, really. OK, coming up in a little bit, we've got the 341 question, which we need a lot of your help on. We were supposed to do it yesterday, and we didn't. And I am bunking off 15 minutes early today. I can't say where. It's connected with Timperley, but I can't give away any more clues than that. So I need someone reliable, trustworthy, someone who doesn't have a potty mouth, who can do the last 15 minutes of Triple M for me. If you think that's you, 0870 9090 973. More of your calls after the latest LBC news. An email here. Ian, I just joined the Loyal Listeners Club on the LBC website. I have no idea what it is you actually do once joining. Please tell me. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Is there? And what? Oh, hang on. Is that email sort of newsletter you get? And that's all there is to it? You get an email saying, Henry Kelly's been moved. I don't know. If anyone else is a member of the Loyal Listeners Club, which apparently is available on lbc.co.uk, if you give me a call. Oh, maybe line 7 knows. Line 7?
At times unbearably so.
There we go. He muffed it up yesterday. He's back to finish it off, which is good. 08709090973. If you've got any idea what the Loyal Listeners Club is and what benefits, surely it must give you benefits. There must be a benefit to joining that. You can email iain@lbc.co.uk. Asha is in the Hackney.
Hello.
Hey, Asha.
Hello. I want to speak to Tom.
To who?
Tom.
Tom who?
Guitar correspondent.
Okay, well, he's here. Say hello to him.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Hello. You need to raise your game.
I need to raise my game?
You do indeed.
Why?
I wanted to have a duel with you. Following the duel yesterday...
What?
I think we need to have a...
Hang on, let's see what's going... So hang on. Because of that we had two people fighting over Auntie Nana Rayburn.
Yeah.
Asha, you want to challenge Tom, who is my guitar correspondent and is a mighty fine guitarist, to a guitar duel.
Yeah, I do.
Tom, do you accept the challenge?
With fear of losing, yes.
Yeah.
Very rock and roll so far.
How long have you been playing? What's the guy's name again? Sorry, I've forgotten.
Asha.
That's Asha and Tom.
Yeah. How long have you been playing, Asha?
About a year and a half.
Wow, that's about the same for me.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
Same with me. Okay.
And what do you study? I don't care. Yeah. Okay, so how are we going to do this, Asha?
Maybe you could judge on different skills.
Different skills. Hammer-ons, tremolo, wah-wah. Okay, well, Asha, you've laid the challenge. You have to go first, I guess.
Okay. Can you hear this?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Turn it up, come on.
Yeah.
Don't be a baby.
Can you hear that?
Louder, come on, don't be a baby. Who cares what your mum says?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's tough.
Okay, hold on.
Tom doesn't care what his mum says.
Oh, well, but we're not measuring it on that, we're measuring it on guitar.
It's part of it. Asha!
Yeah.
You're gonna have to turn it up.
It doesn't go any louder.
What do you mean it doesn't go any louder? No amp is made that quiet.
Huh?
Put the phone right by it.
But then how am I going to hear what you're saying?
Well, you won't. You just play for 30 seconds.
Okay, hold on.
But put in as many tricks as you can.
Okay, alright.
It's like being a boy again, isn't it? It's what boys do. I used to do this when I was a boy.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. Who are your favourite bands? Led Zeppelin?
Close. Yeah.
Okay.
No, one of them.
Tom, it's your turn.
Hold on.
Can you blow him off the stage?
No.
Steady. Here we go.
Wow, that's brilliant.
It's exciting, isn't it?
One second.
Well, I've got to say, Tom, you weren't afraid to crank it up loud, which I think is important in this.
Yes. Number 11.
Yes, this one is one louder than 10, of course.
And that's what you call it, Spinal Tap.
Yes. Now, Asha, I've got to say, I think Tom was better than you.
That is very unkind and untrue.
Well, have I made a good... I think I made the right call here. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, Asha, but it was a brave effort, but you get cut off. Tom, well done you for taking that challenge.
Can I play a victory song?
But of course you can play a victory song. I was just about to ask you to play one.
Of your choice, that you've heard me play.
Oh, did I hear you play Sweet Caroline the other day? No.
Caroline? No, Sweet Child of Mine.
Oh, let's have Sweet Caroline. Tom, you're a legend, sir. Expect more challenges to come your way. Sheila's in the Cockfosters.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, my love. Where have you been?
Oh, very very busy. I'm planning my daughter's wedding.
Oh, does she know that?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
I hope she does.
I think most mothers always are planning their daughters' weddings.
Yeah, well, yeah, I am.
Are you a member of the Loyal Listener Club?
I am.
And what do you get from that?
Well, I thought it was to do... I'm confusing... I don't think I am, actually. I'm confusing it with Nick Ferrari's loyalty card.
No, that's an idea he ripped... No, that's a separate idea.
Oh, right. No, the loyalty thing, I don't think I am. Because you
Oh.
need a computer for that.
Yes.
Internet.
Yes.
And I'm not on the internet.
Why not?
I haven't got around to it.
Don't you like mucky pictures?
Pardon?
Don't you like having, enlarging your mind?
Oh, that'd be telling, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
I'll keep...
Oh, Sheila, shush, Chris, what time is it? Quick.
It's
It's the 3:41 question.
3 minutes to 4:45.
It's 3 minutes to quarter to... It's the 3:41 question, Sheila. It's nearly a
Right,
feature.
right.
OK, now, we didn't do this yesterday, so I have to ask you this, and maybe you can help, and anybody else who can help.
Right.
Adrian Crisp, my producer, has been ordered by Mr. Lloyd... You know, sometimes at some places, if you work... I can't structure a sentence, but sometimes people have to give presentations.
Right.
With, like, slideshow and a little, talk about something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Agent Chris has to give a presentation on next Friday's show.
Right.
But the thing is, it can be about anything he wants, but he doesn't know what to do.
He doesn't know what to talk about.
Doesn't know what to talk about. So we're trying to find out things that he can talk about in his presentation, and any tips. And over the next week, we're sort of going to try and train him up. Now, Chris, you're not... am I right in saying that you're not very happy that Mr. Lloyd has ordered you to give this presentation? Is that right?
Yes.
OK. I think it's a good idea, because I think it builds character, and to be honest, Sheila, it'll give him balls.
Hasn't he got them yet?
Well, I don't think so. But Mr. Lloyd wants to give Agent Chris balls.
Right.
And this is probably the best way to do it.
Right.
By getting him to do a presentation. Any ideas what he can present on? Oh.
Well, he can talk about all the callers that phone you.
All the callers that phone me, that's
how
an idea.
annoying some of them are, like a certain lady from Forest.
Don't you be so hard on yourself. You're an anti-Lynn, are you?
Yeah, you know why?
No?
There's one reason. She upset Rosemary from Golders Green.
Right.
Very much.
Yes.
And she upset her so much that she just will not phone you or Clive anymore.
He comes tops. I'm sorry to tell you what, but he does.
Pardon?
I don't know.
What was that?
Not a clue.
Listen, Clive.
Oh dear.
Ian.
Yes.
What did
yes,
you
Lynn.
want the callers to do at
Sheila.
6 when you skive off?
I want the callers to do Triple M for me. So basically what they'll do is they'll introduce the MP3 of the week.
I see.
And then they'll go, OK, let's take calls straight to air. Line 3, you're on the air. Line 5, you're on the air. That kind of thing.
Yeah. So say I was chosen.
Oh,
so
what?
I'll just take callers willy-nilly.
You'll take their what?
You know what I mean?
I think I do. That's what's worrying me.
Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Can I do that?
Well, I don't know. Are you up to it?
Oh, yeah.
OK, well, introduce the MP3 of the week and pretend...
Oh, no, I don't know what you mean by the MP. I thought you meant just take callers...
I suppose we could play the MP3 straight after the news, couldn't we? OK. Well, practice taking some calls then. Away you go.
All right, then. Well, no one's talking.
Oh, this is...
Is there anyone there?
You've got to go line 10, you're on the air.
Oh, I see what you mean. Right. Line 3, you're on the air.
Well, I guess that might be me, but no one's told me yet.
Hello?
Oh, hi, so it is me. Hi.
Who's that?
My name's Steve. Name's Stephen O'More. I know Ian vaguely, because I've emailed him pictures of someone who looks like a musician and told him how to build an atom bomb, because he works as a scientist on it. And so I was going to be in about maybe presenting Triple M.
Oh, right. What do you suggest that Asian Chris does, then?
What Asian Chris knows he does best, I imagine, as a producer.
Yeah, so what would you suggest that he talks on? Because he's got to give a presentation.
Oh, right, sorry, what about the presentation?
Next Friday.
Well, we sometimes in acting class, when we do them, we have to do a presentation as a sort of acting exercise. I think maybe the best thing one you could try, just do something that...
Sheila, I have to go to the travel. You have to tell line 10 to wait and then introduce the travel for me.
Right, there's travel now, so we'll have to come back to you. Is that all right?
That's okay.
Yeah?
And who's doing the travel?
soon.
Who's doing the travel? Sheila? You've only done half a job. It's Joanne Webb.
Oh dear, I'm useless. I don't know who's doing the travel.
It's Joanne Webb.
Pardon?
It's Joanne Webb.
What's her name?
Joanne Webb!
Joanne Webb is doing the weather for us.
Oh, it's the travel. I'm
travel.
sorry, Joanne, sorry.
Long delays both ways in...
Go on then, Sheila. Sheila? Oh, God, this is... Sheila, sorry, I'm drinking water, because I thought you... do you really think you're up to doing 15 minutes of Triple M?
Well, Chris just said he's going to tell me to say go.
Well, Chris... Right, you've learnt your first lesson. Chris is an idiot.
He forgot to tell me to say go.
He's an idiot. That's why he forgets to... He never tells me to say go anymore.
Oh, I see.
He used to give me the finger. He doesn't anymore. I just have to just wait until there's silence and I steam in.
Oh, he must have forgotten. Anyway, we're back with you, and we're on line 10 with Steve.
Hi, Sheila.
Hello. Right, so we were talking about the presentation that Asian Chris has got to do.
Well, each we could do is go in there and present 10 minutes with a full PowerPoint presentation about how beautiful Linda Papadopoulos is. That'll make sense.
But does everyone know who she is?
I don't care. All that matters is I know, Ian knows,
Oh, right.
and Mr. Lloyd, could you tell him straight, maybe?
Oh, well, no. Well, I think he ought to talk about LBC and all the different presenters and all the kind of programmes they do and the kind of callers each programme gets. You know, that kind of thing. I think it would be quite interesting. Because, I mean, what interest would Linda Papadopoulos be to, you know, in the presentation? No, I think the presentation...
Hello?
Hello? Who are you?
Who's that? Oh,
I'm Sheila from Cockbusters. Who are you?
I'm Nina.
You're Nina?
Yes, my darling.
Oh, I love listening to you.
Oh, do you? Thank you.
Yeah, Nick.
Thank you. I tell you one person I hate listening to, that is that awful woman from Forest Gate. Now, let's bring Rosemary back, she's a very nice lady.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Absolutely.
She really was terrible, and I know from other people that she was very insulted by the way Lynn spoke to her.
Absolutely.
And
she should be banned.
And you know what? It ruined her sort of... She so enjoyed talking on the radio that she's not...
Rosemary did.
Pardon?
Rosemary did, you mean?
Rosemary never speaks to anyone on the radio anymore.
I know, that's such a shame.
I know.
She's such a nice lady and speaks good English.
I know.
More than you can say for Forest Gate.
Well, we won't go down that road.
Well, it's true.
But,
and they keep her on for too long.
But she goes on and on and on and on.
On and on. She speaks and speaks and speaks and says nothing.
Well, yes, I do agree with you. I mean,
talks and talks and says nothing.
If she was a little bit more polite.
Yeah, I am.
She's basically coming on the radio and saying, what was the word she used? She said, I'm very popular with the callers.
Yeah.
You keep that to yourself if you think...
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You don't show...
I am popular, she said. She ought to know how many people...
Listen, you...
No, everyone listens to you.
You two
You listen to everyone else.
You two are
You listen to everyone else.
Listen, you two are all bangers.
Listen.
All bangers, okay? You all bangers. You are jealous of young people. That's all. You two are all bangers. That's it. You are all bangers. I haven't got time for all bangers. Your brain is gone. Everything in your body from head to toe is gone. So you just go and rest and leave the young people. That's their time and it's my time. I'm younger than you two. You two are so old. So go, just pack it up, okay? That's all. Everybody knows what you are saying. It's out of jealousy, and because all people like you are jealous of young people. Because you can't come back to young. That's why. So just bury yourself, you two. You are too old. You are too old. Leave the young to live. And that's it. Okay? You are too old. You two are too old. Go and do something else. Go and think of your you know, how to get out of the world because your end is on the way. So leave the young people. Okay? You two are nothing but old bangers. With nothing in your head, your brain is all gone. There's nothing in your head. So leave the young people like me to live because it's our time. Your time has gone. Okay? Your time has gone, you two. You are too old. It's true. That is true. You two are too old.
Then?
No. You are old. You are old person. Do you understand? I'm young. You are old. Simple and short.
How do you know?
Because you said you are 60 plus or 60 or whatever.
Oh.
And as for the other one, who is about 70, you two are damn old people. Could you stop being jealous of young people? This is our time. You have done your time is our own time. Do you understand? You are too old, you two. Just go and make your bed and lie on it. I just, stay there. Stop being jealous of young people. Stop it. You are too old. Anything you say is based on jealousy and age. Our brain, old age is a disease. Did you watch a program where they said that old age is a disease? The scientists have said it. Old age is a disease. Huh?
How old are you?
What do you mean, how old am I? I just turned 40 this year. Do you understand? I'm not old like you two. You are very old. You are very old. You are jealous. It's not just me. People like you, old people like you, are so jealous of young people.
Well, yes,
there. Just keep your mouth shut. That's what you are doing. And you don't know that you two, to come on radio and be talking nasty thing about young person like me, let me tell you, it's nothing but jealousy. It's people like you that they want to get rid of. Because old people like you are so jealous of young people. Because you can't go back to be young. Shame. You cannot. You can't get back. You can't be young again. That's it.
Damien's in the Crouch End. Hello, Damien.
No, I've told you before. You've got to ask me where I am, not tell me where I am, because I live in Crouch End, but I'm always in a different place, so don't be rude.
I'll tell you what, let's just assume that you're in Crouch End, shall we, and shut it.
Fair enough. Oh, okay, it's going to be like... She's a bit potty, isn't she, that Lynn?
Well,
So... Yeah, one thing that she said that just makes her out to be potty is the fact that Forest Gate is a nice area.
No, let's leave it, because we're going to get her calling up for the rest of the show.
It's not a nice area. She must be blind or something.
Okay, so, Damien, why have you called in?
I've called in because I've got a few excuses for you to go.
Oh, am I bunking off 15 minutes early?
Yes. Because nobody's actually listening from LBC, you can say that you've got a girlfriend, even though we all know you haven't.
All right, mate.
Too ugly to get one.
Steady on, come on.
She's called up to say that your cat can't poo, so you have to go home. Your cat can't do a poo.
What? Hang on a minute, where has this all come from in your sick mind?
Well, you'd have to run home quickly if your cat can't poo, wouldn't you?
Now listen, if my cat was unable to defecate, as you say, yes. I would want to leave and go home. But I don't think...
Well, it is. Just don't say if. It is.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Because you just ruined it there.
No, no. But I don't think the LBC... I don't think the bosses here, the LBC crew, would think that were a valid enough reason to leave the show 15 minutes early.
But it doesn't matter. You're desperate to get home and help your cat.
And how am I going to help my cat? Work it out with a pencil, I suppose?
I don't know. Yeah, possibly. I don't know how you do that. I'll just give you the excuse you work it out, yeah?
All right.
Also, you could say...
Yes.
...that you're wearing new underpants today. They're very tight.
What?
And you turned round quickly on your swivel chair and you twisted your testicles.
I know somebody who did that when I was at school.
Wow. Was he laughing or crying?
He had to go to hospital, and they had to be manually
manually anything.
Manually untwisted. And I guess he was about 15 or 16 at the time, and obviously that's when changes are happening and you're very sensitive anyway.
Yes.
But he had to go and have
I am wincing now.
I don't know how they got tangled up. I don't know how they would get tangled up.
I know someone that was walking along a brick wall and then fell down and got his testicles pushed up inside him.
What, did he go one leg either side?
No, I think they went up, and I don't know where they quite would go. I don't know. I'm not good on the body down there, apart from...
No, that does happen. They can get pushed back inside.
How would you... Oh, dear, no, we should stop this.
Yes.
Also, no,
Yes.
my other excuses aren't a patch on those. Did you hear that guy on James O'Brien slagging you off yesterday? 4 minutes to 12.
I think that was James O'Brien slagging me off, wasn't it?
Well, no, another guy rung up to say that you're teaching everybody bad English by saying Damien in the Crouch End.
Yeah.
And James O'Brien said, I'm not going to talk about Ian Lee because I wouldn't lower myself to his standards. Now he'd have to lower himself a blooming long way to get down to your standards, but he was having a dig.
Yes. James, today... Hands up who was surprised at how angry James O'Brien was that I've had a load of trailers in his show. I was surprised and a little bit embarrassed. He was really upset, Damien, because there are loads of trails...
Who the hell is James O'Brien?
Exactly. For my show in his show.
Well, I don't see his problem.
No, nor do I. Surely it can only do him good to be associated with me, can't it?
Indeed it can. But by the way, your viewing figures, Ian, what are they, up or down?
The viewing figures are at 0.
What, moved nowhere, gone nowhere?
No, we get no viewers at all.
Listeners, sorry.
You muppet. Well, if you'd have asked that the first time around, you might have got an answer. 0870 90 90 973. Oh, I've had a lovely baguette. I could have eaten another one of those. I'm starving. Don't matter. So, 4 o'clock. This is a good email. Let me read this out. From Lloyd. Ian, this programme is so bad and amateurish, I can only conclude that you're a complete imbecile who is just lucky to have got on the radio, or a genius who knows there are other nutters who will listen to this stuff. Personally, I think it's the former. Wow. Thank you, Lloyd. You could be right. It's all luck, isn't it, really? All comes down to luck, really, at the end of the day. So thank you for that. That's always nice. I'm bunking off 15 minutes early. An excuse would be nice, but in some ways I'm kind of thinking, stuff it, stuff it. I work flipping hard. When have I had when have I had a week's holiday? I haven't had a week's holiday. At most, I've had 2 days off in 1 week. That's, they can allow me 15 minutes here and there, can't they? So they should. So I'm bunking off a little bit early. We're looking for someone to do the last 15 minutes of Triple M. Maybe line 4. Line 4, would you be up for doing the last 15 minutes?
All of this makes me anxious. Sometimes unbearably so.
Got the quote wrong. At times, but never mind. So, I'm going to be bunking off 15 minutes early, so I'm rambling ever so slightly. That sandwich, baguette, has made me a little bit high. You know when you're really hungry and you eat food, you can get a little bit drunk on food, and I think that cheese and onion baguette has had that effect. 0870 90 90 973. We're talking about the Magna Carta, the British Constitution, terrorism, and also the Loyal Listener Club. Are you a member, and what benefits do you get? We're also talking testicles, aren't we, Stuart?
Hey! Yes.
Hey, balls!
Yes, right, 15 minutes early. You want to develop the mindset of a winner, and you.
Hey, steady. We can't mention any of that. Come on.
Oh, sorry. Okay, testicles.
But point taken.
Beg your pardon.
That's okay, right?
You were making everyone flinch, and I thought I'd take it one further.
Sorry, we can't mention that, but we can mention testicles.
Okay, I'll mention testicles.
Yes.
I used to know a fella when we were lads who left one behind on a barbed wire fence.
Oh, my Lord! What happened, man?
Oh, it was just, when you stand on a wire and it wobbles at the bottom.
Sorry, hang on. You know when you stand on a wire? No, I don't, because I've never tried that.
You're a kid, you're climbing over the fields, and you've got a barbed wire fence.
Yeah.
Now, you can either go under it, sensible, or you can climb over it, putting one foot on the lower piece of barbed wire.
Yeah, okay.
And lifting it again. But the wobble, you get the wobble on the...
Yeah. If you stay there too long, that wobble gets bigger and bigger.
Wobble, tear, something bad's happened.
Oh,
I think I need to go to hospital.
Oh, God. And it wasn't there hanging on the fence, was it?
Just the one.
Oh, God, I feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pull over. But
what? It's not that good a story.
Oh, come on. I'm crossing my legs. I'm trying to...
Oh, no, it is. Everyone here, apart from Lady Helen, for obvious... Helen's like, yeah, so what? So
even
right.
a woman can flinch, come on.
No. The thing is... Girls, I've had girls in the past ask me why you get so sensitive about that region. And I don't think it's quite hard to describe the intensity of the pain that region can cause. And also, it's an odd pain as well, isn't it? It's a straight... the thing I always get... I mean, I haven't been, touch wood, been hit in that region for a long time, but I would always get the thing where you'd get hit and for a second there's no pain and you think, oh, I've got away with this. And then I would just start sweating and then I'd be crippled in agony.
Is it true that martial artists pop them in?
No, it's not true.
No, so that's a lie, is it?
Of course it's a lie. Who told, who told you this?
They somehow tuck them away.
Oh, no, on that note, Stuart, I'm going to say goodbye. Nonsense. Is it true that martial artists somehow tuck them away? Again, that's the sort of thing you would say when you were 14. Sarah's in the Maid of Vale.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Is this a real Sarah or a robot one?
Excuse me? I would love to be a robot, but I'm real.
Oh, okay. I'd love to be a robot.
I wouldn't ever.
There's a horrible magazine going around called Bizarre, which I don't like. It's too wrong for me. But they did have a brilliant thing in there. It's Japanese, of course. It's like a sort of suit that you wear, and it's designed for people who have difficulty or are unable to walk or move their arms properly through illness or whatever. But if you're able-bodied and you wear it, it gives you, and I quote, super strength.
Super strength.
Super strength. You could lift a ton by wearing this suit.
Okay, to be honest, the only super strength that I would like in this world is the mental strength to deal with, like, all these stupidness going on around you and stuff. But, physical strength, I could do without.
Okay, well, that's just... Okay, well, in that case, I can't sell you one. I've just got a spare one. I might put it on a So... Yes?
Just to be quite honest, the first one is, the presentation thing.
Chris has to do a presentation next Friday, a 5-minute presentation during this show. He's bringing in his slide projector and everything. What should it be about?
The only thing that I could think of, to be quite honest, is finding something to talk about.
Is what?
You know?
He could do a presentation about finding something to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably one of the hardest things.
No, it's a bit... I think it's a bit naff. When I was at college, you would get... I did performing arts, which is a bit gay, but you would get assignments, and the rubbish people, their assignments that they would do, these little 10-minute scenes, would always be them going, we've got to do this thing. What can we do it about? I know,
yeah.
And they'd be rubbish, so I'm gonna veto that suggestion.
Okay, you can do it. Anything you want, because I like listening to you.
Hey,
I like your mentality, even though you're a bit cruel, letting the catwalk go on.
Letting the what go on?
The cat fight.
Well, listen, I'm not cruel. It would have been sexist if I'd have stopped that.
Yeah, right.
Sarah, we'll get your second point after this. Thank you. The big red building. There's an email in, if anyone wants to read it. The subject from John Cumming. The subject is drive time complaint. Bring back Daisy. No, I've misread it. Drivel time complaint. Bring back Daisy. Sarah, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Lovely. So, your second point was?
If I could still remember.
Oh, hang on a minute. Lucy has emailed. Iain, I saw a programme, Mind, Body and Kick-Ass Moves, and the bloke who presents it kicked a man in his private region without causing any pain because the martial arts bloke could draw them inside. The testicles.
Right.
We're talking about.
Right.
That's not true, is it? No, martial artists cannot put their testicles inside their body.
I've got no comments on this one, to be
I'm just concentrating, and it's not...
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No, it doesn't make any sense. Not possible. You don't have any control over that area.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not a man.
No, sorry. Good. Yes, you're correct. Okay, right. So, yes.
Yeah, it was just about the kind of arguments going on air.
Oh yes, it's nasty. Let's try and make it peaceful, shall we? There's a lot of trouble in the world today. Let's make this a peaceful place.
Yeah, I mean, it can't be a peaceful place, to be quite honest. I mean, if you think about it, war has existed from beginning of the world to the end, so it's not like we're going to wipe it out totally,
yes.
No matter how much effort we put.
Okay.
But seeing that I forgot my second point, I'm going to have to let you go.
Okay, well, thank you, Sarah.
Bad memory, so.
Well, if you remember it, give us a call back.
All right. Have a day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Did she do a Liverpool accent at the end there? She did, didn't she? Sally's in the Finsbury Park.
Hi.
Hello, Sally.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm all right today. How are you?
Not bad. I was going to... it was about the comment where you cut that guy off, actually, to do with the martial arts and the email
yes.
From the other lady. I've got the DVD here in front of me, which somebody lent to me.
Oh, of the mind-body kick-ass moves?
The kick-ass moves, yeah,
yes.
Exactly that. I haven't watched it yet, I have to admit, but my friend who has watched it was telling me about exactly the bit you were talking about the testicles and how somebody kicked the guy in the crutch, and obviously it can be done.
But I'm suspicious. I mean, I did see some of that programme, and it was some good bits and pieces. How do we know he's not wearing a box? Do we see the actual testicles going upwards?
Well, that's what I was wondering, because I thought you might ask me, how he actually did it, and did we see the process? But I don't know. These people have incredible control over their bodies, don't they? And I would say nothing's impossible.
Oh, well, I would say that's... hang on a minute. Stay there, Sally. Peter, in Bromley. Peter?
Hello, Ian Lee.
Hello, Peter.
How are you?
Have you heard what Sally was talking about there?
Yes, it is all true. It's about 400 years old.
Balls!
The technique.
Yes.
It was first developed by Shaolin monks.
Yes.
That's right.
To
hang on. Sally's going, that's right. Suddenly she's an expert on it.
Well, no, because I was trying to think of the people, Shaolin monks. They're the guys who can.
I've had Shaolin monks drop me on a bed of nails. I'll give them a good idea next time they do that. Anyway.
Yeah, no, because I think it's the hordes of Mongolians when they used to invade the Chinese temples and things.
Yes.
The monks were getting cut down in their hundreds, and they said, look, we need to devise a technique to sort of counteract the Mongolian knee strike to the testicle, which is, quite a common...
Surely it's easier, though, to wear a box than it is to make your testicles go up.
That slows down your battle skills, because all that heavy equipment, and they hadn't devised Kevlar in the 16th century, so it's much easier to be able to suck them back up.
Hang on, what noise does it make?
Back up, suck them. It's only a diaphragm. It's like, pregnant women, that they practice developing their perineum or something. Well, it's the same kind of thing. You just sort of, develop your abdomen muscles, so you can just create a vacuum inside, which physically sucks them up. Like on a cold day, I mean, I'm sure yours have popped in, haven't they?
What? I'm confused as to what you mean. They've never gone...
When you're cold, they can sometimes pop in.
No, they...
You can, yeah,
no,
I do.
No, they don't.
On a very cold day, they have done. When I've gone fishing, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, the thing is, it's only 4:20. There's so much I want to ask you, but I can't because of the time. But, okay.
Bruce Lee could do it.
I'm not convinced. I've read a lot about Bruce Lee. I don't remember ever reading that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely know it was Shaolin monks.
Yes.
Developed the technique initially, I think the 17th or maybe the early 18th century.
Peter, thank you very much for that. Sally, well, listen, when you watch the DVD...
Yeah.
Can you let me know how much you see?
Well, yeah, I will do. I'm intrigued.
I want to see them go like that and pop up.
Well, maybe that's another DVD, but...
Well, someone's just sent me a video link to something very similar to that, but I don't think it is that. Sally, thank you very much. Robert's in the Portsmouth.
Hello there, Ian. How are you doing?
I'm very well, Robert. It's good to have you on board. Not heard from you for quite a long time.
No. I'm auditioning to try and do the last 15 minutes of Triple Enter.
Oh, hang on, sir. Well, this is because I'm bunking off 15 minutes early for unspeakable reasons, but Timperley is involved.
All right.
Is that you'll know what I mean by that, won't you?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
So I need someone to do the last 15 minutes of Triple M. Once we've done the ads and the travel and the news, it's only about 7.5 minutes. It's not that tricky. Okay, well, Robert, I know that there's someone on line 1, so away you go.
Hello, line 1, are you there, sir? Or madam?
Is that me?
Yes, it is. You're speaking to Robert in the Portsmouth. What you got to say on the afternoon show, sir?
Hello, I've got two things, actually. The second one's an excuse for Ian, but the first one is with Ian himself. I phoned up last week and give the question, the George Bush question.
Right.
That he put in the newspaper, and I still haven't had his money yet. He hasn't paid me yet.
Well, you'll have to ask Ian himself, but, these things happen.
Well, because I know for a fact that he'll probably get the Sonny Award for the best question ever put in by a radio presenter in the newspaper.
Well.
And then when he's got that, he'll probably end up being on Parkinson. And then he'll end up interviewing Parkinson, and then he'll be Britain's best entertainer, take over for David Jason, and then he'll probably be a UN ambassador for Goodwill, and then he'll be lending Paul McCartney money.
Well, next thing you'll know, he'll be going to the moon as well.
I know, it'll be ideal. And the other, but I'm sure that'll come through in the post in the very near future anyway.
Well,
the other thing is, the excuse for the last 15 minutes,
right?
All he needs to do is, when he's getting other people to do the bit for him, like now, or when he's doing the news and stuff, him and Agent Chris can talk about the hot topics like testicles or the Magna Carta, and then they can do that for like 10 minutes, and then when Ian goes off, they just play the tape, and no one's any the wiser.
Well, who knows? It could be a tape right now. I might not even be here myself.
No, you won't need to be, because Ian and Agent Chris have talked for 7 or 8 minutes.
Well, yes. Still, thank you very much, line 1, for that. Let's go. Let's choose line 3. Line 3, is there anyone there?
Yes, there is. Who's this?
This is Robert in the Portsmouth filling in for Ian. Who's
hi.
on line 3?
Hi, Robert. This is Giselle.
Hello, Giselle. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Very well.
Good.
It was a nice day this morning, though it's a bit cloudy now. Now, I was just going to say, people from the Far East are good with using mussels in the nether regions. I was wondering if Ian had ever been to Thailand. You know, they get these... You have the ladies who do special things with the nether mussels in their nether regions.
Yes, I've heard about...
they can suck things in and...
Steady. Steady.
He is here, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I've got to step in because you're starting to speak filth. You can't bang... I know exactly what you're talking about. You can't...
Have you seen that, Ian?
No, I have not seen it. I have no desire to see it. I like, you know... playing table tennis with another gentleman. I don't like any of that nonsense going on. So,
exactly.
Yes. Robert, listen, good attempt. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
You're on the list, and maybe we'll give you a call. Giselle, thank you very much for that. It's very quickly. Yes, line 4, you're on the air.
Hi, I just wanted to ask Ian if he's ever seen a program called Mind, Body and Kick-Ass Moves. There's a Chinese man on there that can suck his things into his body.
Yes, thank you. We've just spoken about that. I think he said suck. I don't know. I'm just moving on swiftly and drawing no attention to it. 0870 90 90 973. Laziest show I think that we have ever done. Yes? Yeah, more than likely it is.
Pint of bitter, please.
There you go. A Twix and a Mars bar. Sure. Thank you. Andy, what can I do for you, sir?
Hello there, Ian. I was just phoning to say you've got a good job. You do it very well.
That's very kind of you. Do you not think that today's show is exceptionally lazy, even by our shoddy standards?
I think they're all pretty lazy, but I think you do lazy very, very well. Yeah. And I was a little bit irked yesterday when I heard James O'Brien slagging you off, as I think somebody said before.
He's in an odd mood at the moment, James. I don't quite know what to make of him.
He was a bit ratty.
Yes.
He was a bit ratty, and I didn't think it was very nice.
Andy, thank you very much for your kind words of support. Let's go and kick him in. No, let's not do that. That's bad. Oh, where the hell is my producer, goddammit? That means I've got to take this call straight to air. Line 4. Hello?
It's me anxious.
Yes? Yes?
At times, unbearably so.
Thank you very much. OK, that's what happens when Chris takes too long making tea and getting me sweeties. I have to take idiots like that straight to air. What the flippin' hell is going on? Really having a laugh. 0870 90 90 973. Line 4, you're on the air. Oh, they bottled it. OK, well, then we go to line 7. Line 7, you're on the air. No, go away. You're a naughty little boy, aren't you? Wow, that was exciting. Apologies to the 7 people that would have understood him talking about banjos, the musical instrument. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Roll up and ride on Rosie.
OK, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? OK. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Great, I'm on line, guys.
What?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Good. Hang on. Hold your horses. Hello, you're on the air. How are you?
What?
Yeah, right, okay.
This is all Chris's fault. This is Adrian Chris's fault.
It's Agent Chris. Did I go straight on, yeah?
You're on the air now.
Yeah, no, I know I am. Sorry, I was a bit confused.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, so how's things going today, Ian Lee?
Oh, it's a lazy show?
It is. I don't know if you remember me. I'm the one... I called in about 3 months ago, and there was a problem with the dog, and the dog was choking on the grass. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
Well, anyway, do you remember Luke, my mate Luke? The one with the stupid haircut?
No.
Shit, well, I'm being chased by swans.
Right.
Yeah, quite a few swans. Well, listen, I was actually...
Chris, this is your fault. I've had a bloke talking about banjos. I've had someone muff up all of which makes me anxious. This idiot talking about his mate Luke and a bad haircut. It's all your fault.
I told you not to take the call straight.
Well...
I tell you what, when you buy me chocolate... When you buy me chocolate, don't put it in that trouser pocket. That means that's been half a centimetre away, unless you've been doing...
Well, Tim's got a fungal infection.
I don't have any more hands because I had to carry the...
I only want you to put those in that pocket if you've been doing the Shaolin monk sucking up your...
Well, I'm going to have to go. Take it easy, Ian.
OK, thanks, bye.
OK, bye.
There we go. Oh, I've got a bit of gossip for you, too. I've got to do... I've got no calls lined up. Hang on. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
If things don't change, they stay as they are. If you have no socks on, you can't pull them up. Don't forget, if it's neither here or there, where the hell is it?
Wow, it's the philosophy of a tea towel. That's kind of exciting. This is one of the worst shows. Let's have a little recap. Maybe I need to tout for calls. That's what we need to do. Is I need to tout for calls. So let me go to the list of things we've talked about so far. And if any of these grab your fancy, 0870 90 90 973, you can join in. The Magna Carta we've discussed. It's absolutely true, Lady Alex, who's replacing Helen while she goes off for a fag. The British Constitution we've discussed. Terrorism we've talked about. We had a load of old women having an argument. We mentioned the Loyal Listener Club, and we're talking about testicles. And also, Adrian Criss needs to do a presentation next Friday, live on this show. What should he do? And any tips for him, as he's a nervous speaker. Andy is in the Heathrow. Andy?
Hi, Ian, how are you going?
Oh, it's rubbish, really.
It is a bit, isn't it? But never mind. It's Friday.
Oh, all right, well, okay. Oh. Yes, it is Friday, and that's all good.
Well, yeah.
I'm bunking off 15 minutes early.
Yeah, no, I was offering to do your last 15 minutes for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what you have to do, just listen to people going mad, really, don't you? And dismiss them as you want, really.
Oh, hang on, so just sum up what I do again, very quickly.
Well, on the Triple M, you just listen to people going mad, and then just dismiss them or laugh as you wish, really.
OK, well, I'll tell you what, line 5 is on the air, why don't you talk to them?
OK, go on then.
Go on.
Hello, line 5.
Oh, they bottled it. They bottled it, Andy, which means you're probably not up to the job. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, can I just have a bit of music? I've gone in a bit of a slightly odd mood. Hang on a second. Let's just have a little bit of this. No, that's not it. Oh, where are you? Oh, yeah.
Goose-stepping mama on the cover chart. Goose-stepping mama, taken by and large. While you tinker with some tailor, someone sold you to a sailor. Goose-stepping mama, oh yeah. Goose-stepping mama, oh yeah.
That'll do. Sorry. Philip's in the South Norwood.
Oh, good afternoon, Ian.
Ah, good afternoon, Philip.
I hope I've got some good news for you.
Oh, have you?
Well, have you got pencil and paper?
I've got a pen and paper.
Well, write this down.
OK.
Vanished.
Vanished?
Kidnapped.
Hang on. Are you threatening me?
No.
So I do feel threatened.
You're going to be pleased when I tell you what it is.
Oh, God. You've not vanished and kidnapped someone again, have you? OK.
Jericho. The 9.
Hang on a minute. The line.
The 9. The N-I-N-E.
The 9?
Yes.
OK.
Right. They are all brand new American TV series that we are possibly going to see over here.
And are they any good?
Well, I heard today of what they're about.
OK.
Vanish.
Why have I had to write them down? Sorry.
Well, so that you'll remember them. When you see them, you say, oh, Philip from South Norwood told me to watch
But I'm going to throw these bits of paper away when I put them in the recycling bin when the show's done.
No, take them home and stick them on your notice board at home.
I've written on the thing that's got telling me who's doing the travel, who's doing the news, and then my out times. And now I've got...
right.
Oh.
Vanished.
Yes.
Is about the kidnapping of a prominent US senator through the eyes of an FBI agent.
Oh.
The Kidnapped is about a teenage son of a wealthy family who is taken hostage.
Yes.
That is going to be a 22-parter. Jericho, well, I think, will really interest you.
Yes.
It sounds like it's a variation on Invasion.
Oh, right.
It's about how a small US town copes with the aftermath of a apparent nuclear attack.
OK, that sounds good.
Yeah, the 9, and this is one that caught my attention. 9 is about 9 strangers who share a common bond because they were caught up in a 52-hour bank hostage situation.
Oh!
And it's going to be played out like Lost through flashbacks.
OK.
Other ones that it says here, there's one which they've done a pilot called Let's Rob.
Hang on, listen to this. Ian, I have a horrific story about testicle injury. I was going to watch this metal band called Rage, but the show was cancelled as we learnt that one of the guitar player's testicles had exploded...
Oh, dear.
...during the previous show.
Oh, God.
That's from Katya.
My God, dear.
Dear, it makes you think. Can we just have a moment's silence in memory of that guy's poor testicle?
Certainly, yeah. Yes. Poor bloke.
Thanks, Kathy. And yes, that package did arrive. OK, sorry, carry on, Philip.
There's another one called Let's Rob, and this one sounds really, really weird. It's about a gang of dumb criminals who conspire to rob Mick Jagger. I'm not making it up.
That sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
And is he in it?
It doesn't say. Actually, the article in the magazine.
Well, hang on, what's it called? Let's Rob?
Let's Rob, it's called.
I'm going to go on the internet and look this up.
Yeah, and it says, Ian, that most of these series that we're going to get, there's a price tag on them to buy of £500,000.
Let's Rob Mick Jagger. The Rolling Stones...
No, it's called Let's Rob.
No, it's on the internet. It says Let's Rob... Hang on, look at this.
Right.
The Rolling Stones frontman has already filmed a pilot...
Yeah, that's it, a pilot,
for the ABC show provisionally titled Let's Rob Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Well, this sounds absolute genius. Hang on, I'm just getting this up. Let's read a bit more about this.
Who's in it?
Mick Jagger.
Yeah. Oh, is he? Oh, right.
Yeah. Hang on, the internet's been very slow tonight, which makes me suspect that Lady Alex is downloading. Here we go. The Rolling Stone, it's a sitcom. The series, dreamed up by a team that includes David Letterman's producer, would follow the exploits of a cleaner as he plots to burgle the singer's New York apartment. If the network gives the go-ahead, Jagger would apparently... Oh, what's that doing there? Jagger would apparently be expected to appear regularly in every episode.
Oh, wow.
Oh, not in every episode.
All right.
Well, that looks good.
It sounds really interesting, doesn't it?
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, there's another one called 3LBSs, which is about a hospital.
Okay.
Justice, another one from Jerry Bruckheimer.
Yes.
Reigns, which is a police drama with Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, The Fly too?
Yeah. There's another one with Brothers and Sisters with Calista Flockhart.
Calista Flockhart!
Yeah, and...
Yes?
Rachel Griffiths, who I like. She was in... Wasn't she in... was it 6 Feet Under, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, I think I know what you mean. Philip, listen, I've got to move on. Thank you very much for that. Philip there, our TV historian. What a legend. Well, the format's getting old, tired, ragged around the edges, boring. The joke's worn out. There's nothing more we can do. The one-trick pony has done its last trick. What I'm saying is, I resign. Not really, but... I don't know what that means, but I'm just thinking, now that Charlie Wolf's gone, maybe... Have we made any moves, Chris, in getting Charlie Wolf to do a 15-minute slot once a week called Charlie's... Hang on, let's think of a pun. Charlie Wolf's... What wolves? What do they have? What, do they live in a den? Where do wolves live? Charlie Wolf's... got it. No, Charlie Wolf's Pack. That's good, Lady Alex. I like that. OK, yeah, Charlie Wolf's Pack. Moves have been made without success. OK, disappointing. That's a shame. Klaus is in the Walton-on-Thames.
Right. Hello, Ian.
Oh, jeez!
Hello, Ian.
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Well, you were really quiet, then you were really, really loud.
Oh, sorry. No, I've got my mate sitting with me, and he was asking me something, and that's why I went quiet.
Ian, I'm a loyal listener to your show, but was wondering, who is that mysterious singer who you think is really sexy? When is the mysterious singer next going to be on? Because I like his or her voice. Kind regards. Mysterious singer? What does that mean, Klaus?
Oh, that could be somebody who's listening to Sharon Sings. The only person I can think of who's listening to Clive Ball quite a lot.
Yeah.
On an evening, was Eilish.
Oh, Eilish, yes.
Yeah, you must have heard her.
I've heard of her. Yes, she'll be back on Talk Sport now that Ian Collins is back. But this is it. But the Jack says, I'm a loyal listener to your show, but was wondering who is that mysterious singer who you think is really sexy? Karen Mercer? Could be Karen. No, we haven't played Karen Mercer for ages, have we?
Yeah, but she's not mysterious. I was called.
Summertime and the living is easy.
Anyway, Klaus.
Yeah.
You didn't call in just to flirt with me.
No, I just thought, I was very surprised to get through, actually.
We're desperate.
No, you're not desperate, no, because the number comes up always busy.
No, not today.
No, you can't be desperate if your number comes up busy.
No. What has happened is the first 6 months, and I'll say this, I have increased the listeners on this slot by 101%.
Yeah,
that's the peak, and now I think we're over the other side of the hill and we're going back down to the valley.
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't care.
No, I don't think so, Ian.
All right, well, that's very kind of you to say, but you're wrong.
No, I'll agree with it. That's fair enough.
Are you speaking to us underwater in a cardboard box?
No, I'm in the shed in my allotment.
Oh, okay. That would explain it. It's just, it's very, very muffled where you are.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
Such is life.
Such is life.
So what were you talking about, Danny, mate?
Let me go back to the list. I'll go through all the topics. See if you can...
no, is there lots?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6.
Oh, I think I can manage 6, yeah.
Magna Carta.
Oh, yeah, that was 7 in running, mate. 12:15.
He's good.
Is it a big quiz?
No. The British Constitution.
British Constitution, 1760-something.
Okie dokie.
I'm Gary King. Can you answer this question? Which bird lays the biggest egg?
That would be the ostrich, wouldn't it?
I'm tossing one now.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm Gary King. Can you answer this question? I'm Gary King.
There you go.
Marvellous. I'm sucking one now. You put me in my place already, haven't you? Can you answer this question? Which bird lays the biggest egg?
Don't.
Which bird lays the biggest egg? Which bird lays the biggest egg? I'm Gary King. Can you answer this question? Which bird lays the biggest egg?
Bang!
I'm tossing one now.
Bang!
Can you answer this question?
Bang!
Which bird lays the biggest egg? Can you answer this question? Which bird lays the biggest egg? I'm tossing one now. Roll it again. I'm sucking one now. Can you answer this question? Which bird lays the biggest egg?
What?
I'm Gary King. Can you answer this question?
Nose wearing.
Which bird lays the biggest egg? Which bird lays the biggest egg? Which bird lays the biggest egg?
Yeah.
Which bird lays the biggest egg?
Not Karen Mercer, says Jack. The other husky individual. The singer is on regularly. Who is that person? I'm dying to find out. I think they're really good. Don't have a clue, to be honest. We've done him, haven't we? Yeah, that was the fellow we just did, wasn't it? Oh, Andy!
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, sir. Sorry, I thought... yes, OK, fine. Yes, hello.
Hello, how are you? All right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You all right? Yeah. Better middling or just... All right, all right.
I'm all right. I am slightly disappointed with the show today. It's been a little bit rubbish. That's Chris's fault. And I'm a little bit embarrassed I have to bunk off 15 minutes early, but, you know.
Well, I mean, it's pretty shameless, and you? I don't think it's really too, sort of...
important.
Well, you'll be sure you missed. You'll definitely be missed.
Well, that's very kind of you to say so, but someone's going to fill in. We don't know who's doing the last 15 minutes yet, but someone will fill in.
Well, I'll get James O'Brien in, because he's he needs to be taught a lesson. He needs some of your listeners to phone up and teach him a lesson, I think.
Apparently James has been...
I don't like his attitude.
Oh.
Seems to have, I don't know, He seemed to be quite a genuine fella, but he seems to be slipping a little bit. He was quite condescending towards you this morning.
Apparently so, bless him. But, you know, I didn't hear it, so I'm going to wait until I get the podcast.
Yeah, why not podcast it?
I'm going to podcast it, and I'll podcast him right in the face. No, I won't. I'm sure it was meant maybe with his tongue in his cheek.
Whose tongue in cheek? Whose cheek?
His cheek. His tongue in his cheek.
Not your tongue?
No, sir. No, sir.
Good man. Well, I'd just like to congratulate you on an excellent show, and I think there might be a conspiracy against you. I think
by whom?
Anna Raven's been off to work on a plot to oust you from XFM, is what I think is the word on the street.
Oh, really? There's a word on the street?
Well, yeah. And the word is Raven's out to get you.
Agent Chris, 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 Agent Chris is one word on the street.
Excellent.
Thanks. Andy, cheers for that.
No, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Lovely. George Stebbing.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
Oh, George, I'm fine.
Good man. I don't know if you've heard of this, a show from America. I think it's called Stuck on an Island and No One Knows Where They Are.
Yes, I'm aware of that programme, yes.
You're aware of it, yeah.
Stuck on an island and no one knows where they are.
Yeah. I was reading somewhere in a slightly geeky magazine recently that one of the influences on the television show Stuck on an Island and No One Knows Where They Are is a book called The Third Policeman.
Yes, it is. It pops up in one of the episodes. I can go one step further, George. I've bought it.
You've bought The Third Policeman?
But I haven't read it yet. It's supposed to be an amazing book.
It's one of my favourite books of all time. It's really, really, really good, you know, but I wonder, I mean, I'm not going to give anything away on the show because I believe it's got a bit of a following, you know?
Yes.
Because I've just started watching it because when they started showing it in Britain last year, I was in Paris.
Right.
So I've just started watching the DVDs of the first series, you know? And I've got some theories I think everyone has. But no, I'd recommend that book. Sometimes it's hard going.
Yeah, well, yes, a lot of people say, a couple of my friends say it's their favourite book. I've just started, I can plug other stuff I'm doing, I think I'm probably not allowed to. But Channel 4 are going to start releasing podcasts to go along with the series. Where it'll be a bunch of geeks sitting in a room talking about Lost.
Oh, that would be something to watch, wouldn't it?
I am one of those geeks, and I think you can start downloading it next week.
All right, that's cool. I mean, it is very good. I mean, I was kind of a wee bit worried about the hype, you know, because everyone was going on about it, you know, and my dad was watching it, and usually me and my dad don't really have similar tastes in television, because he's a big fan of Lasses Summer Wine, you know. But,
old men going down a hill in a bath.
Absolutely, and you can't go wrong with that,
No.
you know, ultimately, you know, but after 24 years of it, you start thinking...
Get out of the bath, Grandad!
You know.
Well, George, we shall certainly check out, was it lots of people stuck on an island and no one knows where they are? 0870 9090 973. Thank you very much, Stephen. Hopefully he'll be back in the next 2 or 3 weeks to give you more information about gadgets and computers. But today, I'm going at 6:15. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Oh, unless someone's just done voodoo on me and made me choke, which is possible. We still need someone to fill the last quarter of an hour of the show for me. If you think you can handle... It's not even really 15 minutes, as Elle points out. There are a lot of adverts, which are good. And travel. And news, which is all, you know. Maybe we have it a little bit too frequently. I don't know. Hey, whoa! I don't know. So really, and we're going to play the best MP3 of the week, so really it's about 7 minutes you've got to fill for me. If you think you could do that, 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. You can email iain@lbc.co.uk. Not had many people suggesting presentation topics for you, Chris. So, well, you've got a week. You've got a week to do it and sort it out and prepare it and get the slides and everything. So maybe you'll be lucky. What was the first suggestion? Oh, talking about Linda Papadopoulos and why she's so beautiful. Well, that's an idea, isn't it? Maybe we'll go along with that. Simon's in the Chelsea.
Hi. Good afternoon, Ian.
Yes, Simon?
Yeah, hi. I've got a solve for you, if it helps you. I've got two things, actually. One is, if travelling is the reason that you've got to get away 15 minutes early, you could get Virgin and get a chauffeur bike sent round to you.
I've been on those chauffeur bikes. They're very... Yeah, they're brilliant.
I've seen them, but I've never been on one.
They're well exciting. I love it.
Well, if that helped you, I just thought I'd throw that one into the mix in case that...
Well, no, but the thing is, I've got my car here now, and... You know, so I shall be.
All right, forget that one. I've got another thing for you.
Yes.
If I could tell you. You mentioned to the guy who was talking about martial arts earlier, why couldn't they have worn a box
Yes.
type arrangement? My father used to play cricket in the bodyline era.
Now, without going too much into cricket, because cricket's boring.
This is a good one.
What is bodyline?
Bodyline was the leg bowling that the ball tended to come in towards the body from the leg, and because it was a new theory, all the batsmen were being hit by the ball in the ribs, and it hurt them.
Yes.
And the English cricketers said, well, that's what they give you a bat for, to knock the ball out of the way. Anyway, the great bowlers were Larwood and Gubby Allen and people like that who played for England. My dad used to play with Gubby Allen. He was quite a good cricketer.
30 seconds before I fall asleep.
You'll like this.
Okay.
A chap came out and he got a new box, and it was made of aluminium, new metal, for them, for making a box. And he said, look at this, it's lightweight, it's terrific. It's much better than the sort of Victorian device that they used to wear.
Yeah.
And he got a bouncer, which got him in at that part.
Yes.
And it turned the box inside out on the pitch, and they heard his screams in the back of the pavilion. And I don't know, cricketers always find that incredibly amusing. Whenever anyone's ever hit there, everyone doubles up with laughter. But it really does hurt.
Wow.
But I thought you'd like that one.
So, yes, Simon, I do like to hear stories of men's testicles getting smashed by cricket balls. Simon is on the motorway 25.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Simon.
I'd like to audition for the last 7 minutes of your show, sir.
Okie dokie. Now, you think you're up to it, do you?
I do, yes.
What makes you think you can carry off 7 minutes of pure show?
Well, I can waffle on just as much as you do.
Oh, excuse me. I see. Well, OK, there's some... line 1 is on the air.
Hello, line 1.
I want to do the last 7 minutes. I can talk.
Well, many people can talk, but what can you talk about?
Well, I'm going to talk about a friend I've got who's bought himself a boa constrictor and what you feed them and the palaver you have to go through.
That's all.
Pardon?
If you're the one going to be the presenter, the other person needs to talk. You need to call their lines, don't you?
Sorry, what was that?
If you're going to be the presenter of Triple M, you need to call out the lines, not the one being talking.
Oh, this isn't the... call the 7 minutes?
No, this is the audition for the 7 minutes, yes. See, next line, please.
Hello, okay, well, I was talking about the boa constrictor.
Line 2, are you there? Hello?
All of which makes me anxious.
And the rest of it? I didn't get it right this time. No, line 3, are you there? I didn't get it right this time. Hello, line 3?
Hello, mate. I want to talk to the woman with about the boa constrictor.
About the who?
I want to talk to the woman who's talking about the boa constrictor. Put her back on.
The woman with about the boa constrictor. About the who? I want to talk to the woman who's talking about the boa constrictor.
I can talk to you about the boa constrictor.
Hello, mate. What do you want to know?
Well, I'm back. I'm here with boa constrictor woman. I can talk to you about...
Huh?
Well, I can talk about boa constrictor, about how, what do you feed it?
Rats or mice? How big is it?
Well, yeah, I feed it gerbils, but you have to get them frozen, don't you, and get them delivered by the council?
No. You just go to a... Just find... Where do you live? What area?
Pardon, what was that?
What area do you live? You just go to a shop and find out where you can get them already
No,
put to
well,
sleep.
I live in Hammersmith, but I went to the...
What area do you live? You just go to a shop
in Hammersmith. No, I live in Hammersmith, but I went to...
Yeah, you just need to get them... You just need to find someone who can tell you where you can buy them.
But I was told that if you buy live
Depending on what
animals...
size the snake is, it depends...
What now? Kiteboard inside. I was bombing it down. And we move to Tim in the Kingston.
Hello, Ian.
Yes, Tim.
It was worth waiting for you, young man.
Well, was it, though?
Well, it was.
Let's find out.
Some time ago, a chappie was telling you that Ian, oh dear me, Anna Rayburn was after your blood, right?
Was after my what?
After your blood.
Yes.
And after your job.
Right.
Well, I'm just ringing to say it's true.
Why? What's been going on,
And
Tim?
I'm a little bit concerned.
Tell me what you know, Tim. Come on, give me the information.
Well, you know, Lynn's going to take over.
Yes.
And that worries me because I'm one of the old codgers she was ranting and raving about.
Old banger.
Yeah, and the greatest cut of all, as far as I'm concerned,
Yes,
is
sir.
that She's driving me back to BBC now because I feel I'm an imposter coming onto your show.
Well, let's
old codger.
Let's find it. Let's ask you a few questions, Tim, to see where exactly you are. May I ask how old you are?
Yeah, I'm 86.
Oh dear God! What are you doing?
I've walked right into land.
You shouldn't be breathing. This is too old. 86.
86, sir. Yeah.
Are you having a good sit down?
No, I'm standing up drinking a glass of wine. Actually,
a glass of wine at 5:20?
Why not?
Oh God!
The sun's gone over the yard arm. I'm blind as well, so I assume the sun's gone over the yard arm.
The sun has not been near a yard arm for the last few weeks, but never mind.
Oh, right. Well,
okay,
I wouldn't
86.
know that anyway.
Okay, so you're 86.
That's what worries me. But tell me, young man,
Yes,
am
sir.
I wrong? But was she getting a little bit near the knuckle about being discriminating about old folks?
Well,
after all, we are the backbone of this country.
Yeah, but you're a crooked backbone, aren't you?
Not very crooked.
Well,
no, a
yes.
little bit bent. No, I'm not bent. No, that's a bad term to use, isn't it?
It depends.
Bent these days, you know.
Yes.
No,
apparently it's something to do with gay.
Oh no! I'm very upset about the word gay because that was a lovely
They stole
word.
our word.
In my youth,
They stole our word.
They stole my word.
our word.
My children were gay when they're young. I daren't say that now.
They've got the vote.
So have I.
Exactly. Does that make you? Does that make you a gay?
It doesn't get very far, does it? You know.
What doesn't?
The vote.
Ah, the vote. Sorry, for a second I thought.
No.
It's all a bit queer, isn't it?
It is all a bit queer. Anyway.
Yes.
I don't know who taught Lynn how to work a telephone.
The gays did.
That person should have been shot. Right?
What? You want to shoot? What?
No, I said shot.
Yes. No, I know you did. And I'm worried. I'm worried at that.
The person who taught Lynn
They should be shot. You're right.
how to work a telephone
Should be
have
shot.
been shot.
They should be shot.
But I do love Lynn, but I wish you would not keep picking up on old codgers.
What do you think about the increase in gun crime recently?
I think it's bloody awful. I mustn't swear.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine. It's bloody awful.
I think it's terrible. I think I'm more concerned about knives.
Shoot them. I say, if you've got a gun, shoot them.
I don't. I say cut their hands off.
Yeah. And what do you think about knife crime?
Cut their hands off.
Yeah.
You know.
Tim.
Anyway, that's an old codger's.
I don't think. Listen, Tim. Let me tell you something. I don't think you should go to BBC London. I think you should go to.
I don't know. Lynn's so upset.
I think you should go to Talk Sport.
The whole of my lounge is covered with tissues where I've been crying.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yes.
I shall probably fall over them too. But
and who are you going to call?
Oh, I don't know.
Ghostbusters.
I suppose I'll have to go to not Channel 4. I can't face
Talk Sport. Talk Sport.
Channel 1. No, for God's sake, do you want to make me sick?
Well, they don't like knives or guns, and they would shoot the gun owners and cut off the hands of knife owners, and they don't like gays stealing our word!
Yeah, but though Talk Sport is as bad as a gun and a knife in my book, but is that being unkind?
No, it's being, I think you're being very generous.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Anyway, that's all I have to say, sir, and I'll finish the rest of my wine, and God bless you. I enjoy your programme.
God bless America.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers for now.
Bye-bye. Wow. Oh, man! That ranks with, okay, so the cliches I've had in the last... It's taken 18 months to get these. The gays stole our word... that ranks alongside, about a year ago, someone called in and said, I'm not being racist, but all black postmen are rubbish. Those two now, I've had two. The two biggies. That's brilliant. Wow. Thank you very much for that. Alvin is in the Hackney.
Yes, Ian.
Hello, Alvin.
Yes, I want to host your show, and you're in 7 minutes.
I don't think it's going to happen, but there's a call online... Oh, no, they bottled it. Why do you think you'd be good at it, Alvin?
Because there won't be no swearing, Ian. There won't be no showing off, Ian. I'm just like you get me? I don't let no one take the, you know what, with me, you get me?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
You normally know everything.
Well, go to line 4.
Line 4.
The times unbearably so.
There's someone on line 7, I think, Alvin.
Line 7.
Yeah, you got to say line 7. You're on the air.
Okay, line 7. You're on the air.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, blood. What's squatting?
What's going on, blood? What going?
Yeah, nice to hear from you, bro. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from E3, blood.
It's just like me, isn't he?
E where?
London. East London, blood.
East London. Oh, you reckon East London as well, bruv?
Yeah, you know it.
Big up to the East London.
Oh, yeah, what's that mean? Yeah.
The realest show he has ever had, man.
Ian, I locked off my pirate, yeah? But I'm listening.
What?
Right.
Hello? Nah, dump that. Next caller.
Hello.
Hello. Where you from?
My name is Emma Partridge.
Emma Partridge.
My name is Emma Partridge.
Okay. Anything else to say?
My name is Emma Partridge.
Yeah, dump that. Next caller, please.
Create the life you deserve as a con.
No, anyone will have a decent conversation out there.
Come on. I'm the DJ now. Next caller, line 2, you're on the air.
Dump that. Whoever that was. Bye. Next caller. You loving the Senate, Ian?
Too slow, line 3.
Line 3.
Nope, too slow. Line 1, you're on the air.
There's no one there. You're not talking to no one. You're the person I'm talking to.
Too slow. Line 7, you're on the air. No, you're too slow. Line 1, you're on the air.
What is this? Oh, I can hear his voice now. Shut up, man.
You're boring me now.
Get off. Dump him.
You're boring me now.
I'm not boring no one. You're boring me.
Boring me now.
You're boring me with this boring me thing. Can't you say anything else?
Now.
They should dump the dump. It's rubbish. What do you think, Ian? Dump the dump. It's rubbish.
Dump. Dump.
Am I still on the air?
No.
No?
No. Don't be silly.
Who is this?
What?
Who is this?
Ian.
Ian?
Yes.
So I must be on the air.
Yeah, you are. You're talking to London now.
I'm a very clever man, you know. Yeah.
What have you got to say?
What have I got to say? I should win this, and I should do the last 7 minutes.
What? I didn't understand a word of that.
I should win this, or whatever it is. Not even a competition, is it?
No.
No, I should win this.
Yeah.
Huh?
Anyway, thanks for calling.
All right, then.
See ya.
See you later.
Have fun then.
Hello. Somewhere over the rainbow way.
Hear that? That's the sound.
It really is, good radio. Jackie is in the South Mims.
Hello, Ian.
Yes, Jackie.
Oh dear, it's all a bit strange today.
It's an odd one today, isn't it?
Have you got any front runners for your slot yet?
I thought Alvin was excellent.
Did you?
And I thought he was he's the young fellow we just had just then. He was very good.
Well, I have an outright winner.
Who?
Sheila and Cockfosters.
Oh, do you reckon?
Oh, I thought she was I just thought she's terrific. Please let her do it. It would be so funny.
Jackie, stay there. We'll talk about this after the news. I don't know. She's maybe a little bit too old for the gig. Oh, yeah! Party time! 2003! Yeah! Whoa! Jackie's is still in the South Mims, is she?
Yes, I am.
2003! Woo!
And it's nearly the weekend.
Yeah, in 45 minutes, it is the weekend for some of us, because some of us are bunking off early and we don't give a monkey stuff.
You don't, do you?
No, I don't. Do you know what I'm going to
But then you have to find someone to fill that big chair.
Ah.
Please let it be Sheila.
Hey, with the monkey. Hey, with the monkey.
Can we have some gadang as it's
Of course, here we go.
Sunday, Monday.
No, gadang.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Happy days, happy days, happy day, happy day, happy day, happy day, happy day, happy days.
Oh, I found a new trick.
Tell me, during the days of the week through Happy Days, is that done for you, or is that just sheer skill?
It's what it is. Chris has very cleverly, I'll give away some of the secret here. Even Helen can work this out. She's a genius. He's cut it up for me. So I have, for example, this clip.
Sunday, Monday.
It stops. I have this clip.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
It stops. Guess what? There's this clip.
Thursday, Friday.
You put them all together, and what do you get?
Happy day, happy day, happy day, happy day, happy days.
Very good.
I don't know why I'm finding that so entertaining. I think it's because
the weekend comes.
And that's that. So, you want Sheila to do it. Chris,
Oh,
who
yeah.
is
Yes.
in the lead, Chris? Because you have to work with this standing presenter, unless you're going to take the day off like you do when it's John Holmes. I think it's between Alvin and Sheila, but I think Sheila's a little bit old and doddery.
No, Sheila's so good, please. I'm her greatest fan.
Let me
She's a 5-star caller on
What? Hang on a minute. Adam wants to have a go. Adam?
Hello?
Yes?
All right, mate.
Yeah, very well. You think you can do... What did you think of Sheila and Alvin?
Nah, rubbish. What's going on? They're all calling in and they're crap.
All right, steady on. Come on. You've only been on 30
Sorry.
seconds. You've done a Category C.
Have I?
Yes.
What's that?
Crap. It's a Category C.
Oh, okay.
If you start straying
I've come up with loads of ideas, the barbershop quartet and all that.
Oh.
And as well, as an excuse, yeah, you won't have to have an excuse. I'll pretend I'm you.
Oh.
That's good.
No one could be as good as
I'm
that.
thinking outside of the box there, Ian.
Oh, Jackie, I think it's a good idea, though, isn't it?
Well, no one could be that good.
Well, shall we try him?
Yeah, go on, let's.
Go on.
Okay, Jackie, I'm going to have to get rid of you. I'm going to have to get rid of a couple of these. Sorry, Chris, for knackering your system. 0870 90... No, well, you do it, Adam. You tout for the business.
What do you say?
You got to tout for the business.
Tout for the business?
Yes.
What do you do, Adam? You tout. Wait, can we take a few calls? You got to tout for the business. Tout for the business, yes. Can we do that then?
He's not doing very well so far.
Well,
there's someone on line one.
I've just put some crunchy nut in.
What?
Yeah, I've just poured some crunchy nut and they're getting soggy. And I've been waiting ages to eat them and they're soaking now.
Well,
How rubbish is that?
no one has called in to talk to you.
No one's called in?
No.
All right,
Here we go.
I'll
Okay, go on. Go to line 8.
Okay, line 8.
No one has called in. Ian, didn't you think I was better than Alvin?
Hello, who's this? Hey?
Did we dump that? Oh, see, Adam, we had to dump that. You've just come on and we've had our first dump of the show.
Is that a dump we've had together, Ian?
Yes, so, right, well, there we go. I agree. Anyway, but we can still do the correspondence. They're all trustworthy members of the community. It's because it's half term. And there's a little kid keeps calling in. And the thing is, he thinks he's withholding his number. But what he doesn't realise is that this machine can see through the withheld numbers. So I'm going to make a note of that. Make a note of his number, Chris, and I will give his mum and dad a call at about 10:30 this evening. So if you jot down that number, I'll speak to his mum and dad this evening about 10:30 and tell them what a disruptive little sod they've got as a child. And they might want to consider putting him up for adoption. I'm just trying to find the thing I need for this. Hang on a second.
She's blind?
No, that's the wrong one. Let's try this one.
She's blind?
Nope. Here we go, 5:38.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Hi, I'm Annabelle from the Woodford and I'm the Cars and Kids correspondent.
Yes.
Here is my update. The new Mercedes S-Class has all the gadgets you could ever wish for.
Wow.
Sat-nav, massaging seats, an infrared camera that shows you the roads at night, and also follows the actions of the car in front so you don't have to drive.
What?
And if that's not enough, you can even insert a SIM card and receive phone calls.
Oh. Who's next?
Go on, I'm up for it. This is a very grateful Cassidy walking the path of the dead, Lordian Eurovision correspondent, and here's my update. The CEO of the Mint of Finland, Raimo Makkonen, has announced that a special collector's edition Euro coin will be launched in time for next year's Eurovision contest hosted in Finland. The coin will commemorate Lordi's win this year, which means we'll be able to walk around with a bucket load of monster coins in our pockets and make sure our muscles don't atrophy. And Chris from Crouch End, all I can say is, bring it on!
Rock and roll, my friend. Who's next?
Yeah, big up Cassidy. This is Kev from the Windsor, the WWE correspondent, and here is my update.
Lovely.
Say what you will, but the addition of Kurt Angle to the ECW roster will confirm just how seriously WWE is committed to the success of this third brand show.
Of course.
At a time when SmackDown is hurting badly for talent, they have taken a huge name off of a network show for a shot-in-the-dark show on cable. From Angle's point of view, it doesn't reduce his road schedule, as ECW will have regular house shows, plus he loses the pay-per-view bonus money that he would have kept on SmackDown as a featured player.
Yes, wow. There we go. Oh, ton-ton. Edwina's in the High Wycombe.
Good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon, Edwina.
I rang to speak to Chris to let him know that on Sky 0177,
Yes.
You've gone off air at 5:36.
What the hell? We've been off air on the Sky for 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Who do I see about this?
An engineer.
Okay. Well, I don't want to see those. They're a little bit geeky.
Oh, they took back their walkie-talkies, didn't
They took back their walkie-talkies, yes.
Yeah, that wasn't good ganging up on you like that, 3 of them.
Well, let's just say, even though I'm not a tough man... Oh, look, here we go. Howard has emailed in to say that it went off at 6:35. Wow, is he threatening us? He's saying it's going to go off in an hour. No, but I could probably have most of those engineers in a fight, and I'm not a tough man. So let's just say they better watch their backs, or there will be trouble.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know what to say about the Sky thing. Surprisingly, I've not knocked a button or a switch or anything, have I? Sally?
Hello, Ian.
Are you listening on Sky?
Yeah, I'm very puzzled. I'm listening in Hammersmith, and
Right.
it suddenly went...
That's right.
And then you went very, very quiet. And you're still very, very quiet.
But do you have the blue screen saying what's going on?
Yeah, and I...
What does my blue screen say, actually?
Well, it just says LBC and your name. It's just a blue...
Oh. Doesn't have a description of the show, like we asked Mr. Hooker to put up there?
Real life, real London, call in, and then the phone number.
It doesn't have a description of the show, like Mr. Hooker said he put up there. Do you remember, Chris? We had to crowd around his computer while he showed us mucky videos and then change that.
Yeah, but why did you just go and disappear on my radio?
Well, I'm worried... Oh, it wasn't when we did that dump. It was when we did the dump.
Actually, every day for a few minutes it's been going off, but this is a bit longer.
Is it
today.
still off?
It's still off.
Still off at the moment,
Yeah.
yes.
We had to... Wow, this is very odd. It sounds like it's coinciding with when we had to dump someone for someone saying something very, very...
Not just your show. It happened this morning, but it only happened for a very, very short time. I was listening to Nick Ferrari this morning.
Oh, he's still on, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it went... but then it came back a couple of seconds later, so I just assumed it was my...
There's nothing I've done here, is there? Is there a Sky switch or something underneath? No, I don't think there's anything here that I could have done it. I can see Gary King's in the studio next door.
What have you done to it, Ian?
I don't know, no, Sally. I've got no idea.
Well, your energy is obviously so electric.
Yes.
It's just done something.
It's sexual.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
it must be.
It must be. I don't know. We'll get the boffins to look at it.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
All right, Sally, thank you very much for the update. Edwina, anything else?
Well, Ian,
Yes?
as I'm on air talking to you, I've got 3 ideas for Chris regarding presentation.
Is it back now?
Pardon?
Is it back now?
No, it's not on.
May I suggest you unplug your Sky... This is what I do when my Sky knackers. Oh, it's going to be on in half an hour, apparently.
It's what, sorry?
It's going to be fixed in half an hour.
Oh, that's good news.
So it will be back.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Can I give you my 3 ideas regarding...
You've got 30 seconds before I have to go to the news.
Okay, it's 60 years since the bikini was first invented.
Yes, he could do it in a bikini.
He could talk about that.
Yes.
And Brigitte Bardot, Nurse Andress,
Yes.
or whatever types of bikinis you like.
Yes.
Football, or the history of LBC. 3 choices.
Yes. Football, we're going to be a football-free zone on this show during the World Cup, so I'm not sure that's the best idea. And the others, they seem a little bit dull, don't they?
It was a fine morning, so I decided...
So I was waiting for my car this morning. I had a job in town. I had my car in a very expensive garage, 25 quid for 3 hours. It's right next to where I work, so I kind of got to go in there. And as I was waiting, it's one of the ones where they take your car and they go up in a lift in it, and then they come and you wait for it. And as I was waiting for my car, a woman got out of her car to be parked, and she went, "Oh, I've just been listening to you on the radio." I have no response to that. I had nothing to say, so there was a real awkward. I went, "Oh, really?" And then we had 2.5 minutes of just standing there with nothing to say. Isn't that weird? What do you say to that? I don't know what to say. Anyway, Jim's in the Brent Cross.
Hello.
Hello, Jim.
Hello. Last 15 minutes of the show.
Yes?
Yeah. Lynn.
Oh, Lynn from Forest Gate?
Yeah.
Oh, it's tempting, isn't it?
No, do it, baby, do it. You have to.
Oh.
It's for Friday.
She's been on for quite a long time. She's had about 45 minutes of airtime today.
You know what? You can never have too much of a good thing. Huh? Can ya?
Are you slowly travelling through time while you speak to me?
Yeah, the North Circular's a bit like that, you know, we're especially coming up on Hanger Lane.
Yes. I'm going to say no to... I'm going to let Chris make the final choice, but I'm going to say no to Lynn, I think.
Why?
Just because I think it may be... you know, we may lose listeners by the rate of thousands. I am one of Lynn's fans.
Yeah.
I see she's set up a new MySpace page, so that's good.
Actually? Or is that imposters?
I think it's the real Lynn.
I don't think so.
Oh no, because there was one that was imposters, and we insisted that person took it down. But I think that the new one is definitely her. I would have thought so. I've not really checked.
Right, no, because I was actually listening to one of your comrades a couple of nights ago, and no, it's not her.
Oh. Oh dear.
Because she went a bit traitory and.
Yeah, no, that was the first one though that got set up. This is a new one that's been set up.
Yeah, but this was only 2 nights ago.
I think.
I can't say that I've heard Lynn, you know, say anything in the last 2 days.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So, no, seriously, I mean, you know...
Yes, seriously?
She is good. I mean, this afternoon, it wasn't as good as the original cat fight, but...
Between her and Rosemary?
Yeah, man, was it close.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jim, but I'm going to say no. I don't think... Chris is going to get the final say. I think it's only fair. But, I think I can safely say on Chris's behalf, no. Martin's on the motorway 4.
Hello, mate.
Hello, Governor.
Not very good, mate. Bored. But I was on the show earlier on.
Oh, you're bored of what? Of the show?
No, not of your show, mate. I'm bored of sitting in this traffic. I want to be in the pub in the next 5
Where are you going?
I'm going to Walsh Croydon, mate.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I was talking on air earlier on when you disappeared and left the show to someone to run for 7 minutes, yeah? And I was talking to a woman about a boa constrictor.
Yes.
And she was, I didn't really get to finish what we were saying, so I couldn't really help her. But if it's possible for her to get in touch with me, I can actually help her with the problem that she has. And that was all there was. But I don't really want to give my phone number on here.
No, of course, we wouldn't want you to. But you work with boas, do you?
No, I used to, mate. I used to work in a reptile shop, and I used to deal with snake spiders and all that, and I know where she can get the food and all that.
Okay.
But, I mean, she's having trouble, so if it was possible to link us two up...
Oh, hang on a second. Wanda?
Hello, hi.
Were you the snake woman?
Yeah, I'm the snake lady, yeah.
Hiya.
I've got a higher. Yeah, it's the boa, so I've got problems trying to get frozen, like, stillborn gerbils.
Oh, jeez.
Feed it.
Can I just ask you, because I didn't hear what you said. What size is it?
Well, it's still a baby. It's only 4 foot. But,
only 4 foot?
What?
But it eats about...
Why would you have a snake?
Well, it's just that I found it in the park, in a box, and I've got, I had a fish tank, so I just thought, well... So I took it to the police.
Fish tank's no good.
I took it to the police, and they said, well, no one's claiming it. We've got to wait 30 days. No one claimed it, so they said, do you want it? I said, I'll have it.
Yeah, you need a proper vivarium. Fish tank's no good.
Like a fluorescent light thing on it, so it's nice and warm in there.
Yeah,
Fluorescent light doesn't give any heat, does it?
No, you don't really want it. You want a proper vivarium. You want 3 wooden sides, and you want a glass thing at the front, and you need the temperature controlled.
I've had it for a few weeks, and it's fine.
Well, it will do. They're quite hardy, but it's no good for it. It's completely cruel what you're doing.
Uh-oh.
You're not intentionally trying to be cruel, but it is for the snake.
Okay, so what? So sorry.
Is there? I know, Martin. If I want something for my cat, or if I want to go and look at rabbits, I go to the pet superstore. Where would one go to get stuff for a boa constrictor?
There's a place in Croydon called Strictly Reptiles, which I used to work there. She could find the number in the book. I don't know it off the top of my head. Ring them up, and they can help you with any kind of food, all the stuff that you could possibly need.
Well, can I
everything you could possibly want.
They can just check it out, like make sure it looks.
Well, he will talk to you. He will talk to you, and he will help you, and he will tell you exactly what you need to do. But you do not need to keep your boa in the fish tank.
Okay, that's all right. So I like to take it out, but I don't know where you can take it. Take it out.
Oh, it's getting a bit noisy there. Listen, thanks very much for that. Paulie in the Morden says if you want him to pick up... He's listening now, is he? He just phoned. My friend Andy was going to pick up 2 tickets. I need 2 tickets, but there's a chance that Andy might not be able to get 2 tickets. Oh, this is so seedy. I feel nauseous that I'm even discussing this on the wireless. It's a little bit in-house, but none of the bosses are here. They're all out-house. Ah, screw them. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi. I've got some input on this boa constrictor thing.
Oh, yes.
Eat it.
Thanks very much. 0870 9090 973. Do we have a Gareth King? Oh, then here he is.
Hi, I'm Gary King. You probably know me from which
well, you might as well tell me now, because there's got no phone calls or anything. You can tell me in my headphones. Go on. Oh, is it good or bad? Is it good or bad? Oh, is it good in that case? Oh, I've got no one to talk to, though. Okay. I've got no one to talk to. Yes, what do you want?
Hello?
Yes?
Ian, I want to play you the funniest thing ever in the entire
You just
world.
sent me an email. Please don't phone later when my parents are back. They would go ape, because I'm not meant to be using the phone. Let me speak on the radio one last time. I will never annoy you again.
Okay.
I want... Oh, hang on 1 second, because this is the funniest thing in the world. Line 8?
Oh, I've been to the dentist and can hardly sing. Oh, hey, little hen. When will you lay me an egg for my tea?
Oh, isn't that sad?
It is good, yeah, but this will be like the line for your thing. You're going to be playing this for months.
Okay, go on.
Right,
I want you... Hang on, let me finish your email. I want you to hear the funniest thing ever. If this doesn't make you cry with laughter, then I am not a man. Adam, if this is not the funniest thing ever, you are banned forever.
Fair enough. Okay, so my friend sent me this video, yeah, and it's called Jerry's Naked Rumble 2. Okay? And basically, these two rather large women are having this argument because one of them's found out that...
Yeah, you're banned forever. That was easily done. Yes, line 4.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I want the last 15 minutes of the show, please.
What could you do with it?
Answers on a postcard.
Yeah. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
Hello, I just finished watching Lost Season 2.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Thank you. And let's very quickly, Yes, line 3, you're on the wireless.
Can I join in that guitar competition?
Yeah, go on then.
To be the best guitarist, will you listen?
Yep.
Right, tell me, can you hear this?
Yes? Rubbish. If you missed the show today, it sounded something like this. Yes.
From Crouch End is a lady. The mockery.
You're an anti-Lynn, are you?
Yeah, you know why?
No.
There's one reason. She upset Rosemary from Golders Green. The mockery. I'm Nina. You're Nina? Yes, my darling. Oh, I love listening to you. Oh, do you? Thank you. Yeah, Nick. Thank you. I tell you one person I hate listening to, that is that awful woman from Forest Gate. Now, let's bring Rosemary back, she's a very nice lady. The mockery.
You all bangers. You are jealous of young people. That's all. You two are all bangers. That's it. You are all bangers. I haven't got time for all bangers. Your brain is gone. Everything in your body from head to toe is gone. So you just go and rest.
Wow, did that happen today? It seems like it was years ago. Well, it's my gift to you. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, blimey. It's Little Frank. 0870 9090 973. Remember, space is ace. It's the last 30 minutes of the show. I'm only here for the first half of the last half an hour of the show, 15 minutes. And then we will find out after the 6 o'clock news who Chris has chosen to be his presenter for the last 15 minutes of the show. Also got the best MP3 of the week to play, and it is an absolute corker. I think if you want to take part in Triple M, 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Take your call straight to air, and the best MP3 of the week after this. So, we're taking a call straight to air. I'm going at past. Sorry, that's the way it is. After past, the show will be presented by... Well, it's between Alvin and Sheila and Cockfosters. It's over to Adrian Crisp, who will tell us live on the air who he's chosen to present the second half of Triple M. Chris?
It shall be Alvin.
Alvin, well done, sir. It's you. We'll get in touch, hopefully, and you'll be taking the call straight to air. Remember, you've got to tell... Well, listen to me. This is how you do it. You go, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Right, Ian.
Yes?
Right, I need to know. Can you pick up LBC and Milton Keynes? Hello?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't think...
I need to know, because I'm having withdrawal symptoms, and I can't get the internet where I'm working in Milton Keynes, and I have to listen to Radio 2 instead.
I don't think you can. You can get it on Sky or the internet, but I don't think it would go quite as far as that.
That's no good. That's no good.
It's no good at all, I know, sorry. Oh, yes, go on.
Quickly.
Yes?
Anyone in Watford who's not an England supporter, support Jamaica because Marlon King plays for them. That's it.
Excellent stuff. Well done, you. It was a football thing. We're going to be a football-free zone when the World Cup is on. I've made that decision. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
What about the World Cup?
It's going to be banned from being discussed on this show.
Okay. You said Alvin anyway.
Alvin, you're going to be doing the show for the second half.
Okay then, yep. That's alright.
Could sound a little bit more enthusiastic.
Yeah, you phone me back.
Okay, we will.
Alright then.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, well, Chris, well chosen, mate. Well chosen. You've chosen a good one there, haven't you? Panic. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Well, Chris, well chosen, mate.
Oh.
Well chosen.
Hello?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I can't bother with you. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
My name's Nick Ferrari. I'm fat. My hair's rubbish. Buy my book.
Okay, Nick. Well, I don't need to. I've got a free one. I think I've got your copy of it, Helen. Do you want it back? Okay, I'll bring it back. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Mr. Phil with baseball news. In last night's action, it was Detroit over New York 7-6. The Dodgers over the Phillies 7-2. Tonight it's Tampa Bay against Toronto, Baltimore against the Yankees, and the Mets against San Francisco. More news on Sunday night. Pass it on.
He's back to the catchphrase that we all know and love. Line 1 is on the wireless. No, you bottled it. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
When I grow old, I just want to grow old like Barry and Watford.
Well, that's a nice thought, isn't it? Well, you can get rid of you. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Mr. Lee. I've got something to confess.
Yes?
Okay, it's a few things. I want to declare my love for Jack. He'll be listening.
Yes?
I have a massive crutch.
Oh, dear God.
No, seriously. I have a massive crush
Yes?
on Nick Ferrari.
Yes, don't we all?
Oh, you spit.
But do you know what he looks like, though?
He's fat, isn't he?
He's very fat.
Does it for me every time.
He's got, listen, hang on, listen to this as well.
Nick Ferrari here. Tell us about Nick.
Oh, right, well, he's got a macho knob on his face.
He's got a macho knob on his face.
How?
I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask one of the bosses.
Oh.
And your third thing?
Huh?
Thanks very much for calling. Let's go to line 4. Thank you. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
This is Agent Jack Bauer.
This is Agent Jack Bauer.
Can I speak to Tony?
Previously on 24.
I'm gonna kill you.
Tony Almeida's dead.
Okay, Kim.
Put me through to the president.
He's dead as well.
Oh, my God.
Kim. What about Kim?
Kim's dead.
Who's alive then?
Nobody.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, indeed. Well, these are two blokes pretending to be Jack Bauer, both of us doing terrible, terrible impressions. But it was fun. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Very Xhaka.
Ben.
Thank you, I think. 7, you're on the wireless.
Evander, what do you think of the heavyweight division now?
Right now, it's kind of
It's Tommy Boyd interviewing Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Has come out and really made continue to put security to who is really the best.
Tommy Boyd interviewing Arnold Schwarzenegger in about, I would guess, I don't know, 1982, I'm not totally sure, maybe a bit earlier. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, a nice pint of bitter, please.
Yes, certainly. Would you like nuts?
Yes, please. Those are on the top of the shelf, please.
Oh, there we go. Lovely. That'll be £2.36.
Thank you very much, sir. And do you realise I'm a gorilla?
Oh, we don't serve gorillas in here.
Not surprised at these prices. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Chapter 17. The formation of the People's Front and the...
There we go. I can't bother. I'm keen to get home now. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
All
which makes me count up to 10 in the language of Croydon. John from Croydon, don't waste your time like a stupid fool counting numbers in idiot languages.
Thanks very much. Wow, controversial. Now it's all kicking off between them. I might stick around and listen to the rest of this. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi, and it's Nelson from the Norfolk.
Hey, Nelson, how's it going, man? Line 5, you're on the wireless.
And it's not too late to change.
Don't know what that is. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
I'd just like to disagree with Chris from the Crouch End about pretty much everything.
Thank you very much, sir. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Beware of Anna, Ian, beware of Anna.
Ooh, that sounds like a threat. I feel threatened, so I guess it technically is. And line 1, you're on the wireless.
How can I convince you that you're really not alone?
She's so horny.
And I know exactly what you're going through.
I'm going through...
Nothing is for certain, but there's one thing that I know. Never underestimate what love can do.
Oh, I know exactly what love can do. OK, I'm bunking off. Alvin will be taking over after this. Bye-bye.
Pint of bitter, please.
There